Started.
Okay. So, hello everyone. I will start by asking you one question. Is your electrical appliance like a AC is stopped in your office?
Yes, might be.
Might be. So there is a possibility that there are many other appliances running. There is a possibility, right? So who takes that? Who cares that? Not many people. Many people doesn't care because we don't really find the value except the person who pays the money. So so the so so that in that way many offices or many people in many homes there is a huge wastage of electricity, and it is said once and again by every person, by the governments, energy saved is energy generated. So with this I'll take you to another slide which shows that I just triggered a doubt in you, right? The doubt I just triggered is just one of the many. There are many more doubts in our home. We never know. For example, we don't know of all the electrical appliances off or not, and we don't know what's going on in our home. There might be some burglar, a thief that just entered, and we just always worry about that. And some of the more worries, for example, we forget our keys. That's the biggest thing, and we don't know if when what's happening in our home. So all these are just the doubts which we encounter every day, and once we encounter this, our rest of the day is gone until we solve them. So I just say that doubts should be cleared as and when and as soon as possible. Otherwise, our health is going to be at stake. So, what's the result? What was the solution? What's the solution for solving these doubts? I I think you understand what's the problem, the real problem. Nice. So there is a great solution with the home automation. Well, what is home automation? Home automation is example automating your home by giving the technology to the home. We enable the technology to make our lives easier. In general, we solve all the doubts. In basically, we are solving every doubt which we have within our fingertips, even though if the problem is far from us. We'll have this is enabled by the technology we have now, and everything is just right possible immediately, instantaneously. So we don't have to worry. We can clear our doubts. And one thing with the doubts is it's a big health issue. We don't really see that doubt is. Do you think that having a doubt is a health issue? Many people don't think so, but having a doubt is big health issue. It just makes the brain so unstable to just focus on other things which are more important than the doubt itself. So how are we going to do this? How we are going to go into the home automation? Well, if you see this picture, this is the theory of evolution, where how mankind has started his journey and ended up as technology. Now he is in front of the technology. It's no more about the hard work, but this it's the smart work that matters more than the hard work now, because hard work is getting automated every day. I think we should establish this home automation and just work on much better things than the hard work itself. So coming to home automation, let's see the stats within India. And in currently it's generating $939 million in only in the Indian market, and is just set to grow very fast by the year 2022. As you see the graphs and the stuff there, so if you can see that graph, you can see a steep incline in the home automation segment from the year 2014, which is the year where home automation started in India actually, and then to the 2022, which has around $6,900 million as the revenue. That's the projected one, but that's how it should be, and it is growing at very rapid pace. Within just 5 years, it just like it's just becoming fourfold or fivefold. So, and in that, by the year 2022, we can see that smart appliances are will be the part of the home, will be the biggest part of the home automation, and then next comes the security, and then its convenience, and then a lighting and the home entertainment are the few segments in the overall home automation where the Indian market is set to grow. And the second graph which shows that the steep decline in the development rate, where in 2014 it is growing at 200%, which is very abnormal, but it's quite true. And by the 2022 it will be growing at 50%, which is not bad, but that's the level of adaptation and inclining. That's the level of adaptation in the Indian market. How do you think the Indian market does